Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
This really is a striking ground. The surroundings all a brilliant shade of green. The Estadio Akron, located here in Guadalajara. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures...
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal.
Well, Peter, it's a welcome lead, whatever way it came.
Botman spots it and intercepts. Hall. Barnes. Celtic leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score. Osula!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Gol del Celtic, convertido en el minuto 19, número 8.
Celtic are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Livramento. Miley. And it's Tonali. Over to the right flank. To Elanga. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Miley. Space for him to turn and look. Drills one. Great chance! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Spread neatly. Botman. And it's Hall. Celtic heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tierney. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Elanga. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal. Chance!
Dos minutos de compensación.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Newcastle really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes for a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Celtic producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That's been cut out, well played. He's in a great position here. No way through, so back it comes. Miley. Tonali. Oh, that's a key interception. This game already looks like a fait accompli. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain! And somehow he kept it out.
Oxlade-Chamberlain clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A whisker away from making it 4.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And he cuts out the supply. Tries to play it through. Hall, and it's played forward. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Hall has crossed into the middle. Maida. Played into space. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Newcastle can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Celtic are closing in on a comfortable win. Now it's Murphy. Osula.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Can he
compensación.
finish? Tonali with the short one. And it's played in. He's rising! And no mistake! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Número 18.
And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Celtic definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Gracias por su